The Mission UK Tower of Strength Lighting the Candles. Now this, I hadn't heard of this band before. This is a CVT lesson for Ken. Really cool, man. Some cool solo stuff. You wanted from 553 up to 633, I believe. So the tuning on this is standard, and the solo comes in at 553. He's using the neck pickup for 90% of the solo. So I got the toggle switch up, and we're going up here on, it's on the G to start with. And that'll be 16, 14, 13, 16. Rest, slide. Oops. And then 13th fret, after you do the slide's just, there's no defining end note on it. You'll just, when you're playing it, it's pretty substantial, right around 5th fret, but just stop it in flight. Don't let it land on a particular, you're just going for the effect of the slide. 13th fret on the G, you're gonna go pick, half step, bend, release. Now a half step is a 1 fret bend, so we're bending the G sharp to an A, but it's a release as well, and that's played 4 times. And then do it again, half step, and then slide off. That's the 557 timestamp. It's 6 minutes in, we got 14th fret on the D, just a quick pick, slide. Let me drop this down a little bit. Then he comes back up to 14D, 12 on the G and B, that's a bar with the index. Then 14D, rest, slide. So 603 is the next riff. It's one of my favorite ones in here. You're gonna go, and it's also alternate picked. 12-14 D to 13-14 G. So that gives you, and then finish it with 12-14-14 on the B. Bend at a half step, hold it, release it. Pick, bend, release, pick, bend, release, bend, stop, half step, slide. So you pay attention in the tabs where you have the up arrow and the down arrow. If it's up and down, you're bending it and releasing it. If it's just up, you got to stop the note at its destination, which are a lot of half steps in here. 606, 14B, hammer to 15, and then 15B, hammer 17. Rest, pick the 17B, and then this is pretty cool too. 16E, hammer to 17, and then pick 17, 16, and then this at 610 we've got, so it's a series of hammer pulls. 16, hammer 17, pull 16. Make sure you hammer hard and you pull off hard, so our volume should be level, right? And then keep the index planted on the 16. Middle finger 17B, and just repeat it 4 times. So, okay, and he ends it with 16G, rest, slide. So it's, oops, do it again. 612, we've got 16, 18 on the G, down, up. Actually, use your first and second finger. And then do this. We're going to leave those 2 down. Go to 19G with your third finger. You're going to pick, pull off to 18 and 16, and do that 8 times. Okay, so. And once again, you got your pull off's got to take place of the pick, or you're not going to have the volume you need. Each time you pick, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 18G, half step, bend, release. 16G, 19D, 16G, rest, slide. So that is this. 617, we're going to go 19 on the high E, and then 21, twice, half step, bend. Rest, stop the note. Do 21, half step, bend, release. 19, 20, 19, slide to 17. And at that point, the start of that 617, he switches to the bridge pickup. So if we back up to 617 timestamp, we've got this. Okay, then 19, 17, 16, 17. 16, slide to 14, rest. 3 picks, hammer to 16. And then 17B. So that little subgroup is 15B, rest, slide. So it's okay, I think that ends that timestamp. Yes, 622 is our next one. 12 on the E, it goes, actually 3 of those. 12E, hammer 15, pull off to 12, and then 15B, bend a whole step. Now I would use the middle to help bend it. Whole step, index stays planted on 12E. Also, placing the index to when you're done bending that the string will drop onto the flesh tip there. That'll keep your riff clean. Vibrato's the third one. So, and then he does 2 more. Bend, release, bend. And that's 2 times. Then we flip over to page 2. This might be where he switched to the bridge pickup. 19E. It is. So this is where you, if you wanted to switch pickups, this is where you want to do it. So 19E, this is all on the E string. 3 picks, slide to 17. 3 picks, slide to 16. 3 picks, slide to 14. 3 picks, slide to 16. So it's got a consistent beat concept happening here. Oops. And then this is my other favorite riff. It's 629. And he goes, wait, it's over here. Yeah. Really cool. What you want to do is pinky 12E, index 9G, palm mute 3 times. 10E, palm mute 9G 2 times. All downstrokes. And then stretch up to 14B. I know that's a long ways to travel. And then 9G, palm muted 3 times. Now he could have went on the 9E, and you can as well instead of the 14, but I watched the video and he is actually stretching up for that. So after the 14B, 1, 2, 3, 9B, palm mute 9G, 9B, palm mute 9G, and then go 12B. And that's where the solo ends. Oops. So you can subgroup and approach this solo and from rest to rest, or you can just find your own little groupings in there and loop that and repeat it till you get the feel of it. I mean, the start of 629, you could go, that could be your subgroup to get used to the concept of pick, because we are string skipping here, and then we're palm muting on top of it. The next one would be, so we have 3 hits and then 2 hits on the 9. And that could be your next subgroup. And then just, you know, so on from there. 14 to the 3 9s again. There it is. I'm using the index kind of as a bar shift. Interesting stuff, man. This is one of the more, I mean, for one, it's something I've never heard before. That doesn't happen a whole lot. So hope you enjoy, man. Thanks, I appreciate it.